1, 2, 3, 1, 2, go, 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 go. I wanna beat the game. Hi, everybody. Okay, is the camera good for you? Is it good? I did good the first time. Hi. I'm not saying we're gonna beat it tonight.
We're both in the shot. Although
Hey.
it's weird that we're backlit, but that's fine. Because, I mean, you can see our faces. Cause
That's what matters the most. So I leveled up the last time. Also, we need a... Victor!
No!
The Game Boy has fallen and he can't get up! Yuri is right here for him. Hi, welcome to an episode of Dream Drop. We already saw this because last time the camera cut off because I didn't have enough space on my computer, which has been solved. It's okay, it's fine. That was the most stupid. Because we were having a good conversation and it's just like, but it's okay. We're here to beat up Xemnas. I leveled up a little bit.
And I forgot my gamer headphones.
Not your gamer headphones, now you just have regular headphones. That. Okay, shut up. I will defeat you.
Oh my god, the red markings on the buildings, like, reminded me of the cube from the Alpha video.
I love that video. What was it called again? It was like, I played Jump Force so you don't have to. That video was great. I showed Chelsea it.
We just watched the Alpha Rad video about Jump Force. It was so funny.
I love that video. I showed it to Chelsea. It was I didn't know how to feel about Jump Force when it first, because I know it was at E3.
Yeah, when I saw trailers for it, I was kind of excited. I knew I would never play it.
I know, I was...
Because it sounded like my kind of game. But I was excited. Because anytime Ichigo is in anything...
You're just like...
Listen! I will never get over my Bleach phase!
I need my boy!
Kingdom Hearts for you is Bleach for me.
I understand. I understand this. Also, we're gonna use a really powerful move. Check it out. We're gonna summon. How much? I remember this doing a lot of damage.
Ooh.
That did a good bit! If I can beat him the first time right here, that'd be amazing.
That'd be cool.
That'd be really cool. Or if he wants to be a dick about it and not do anything.
Wait, were you like super under level last time? Or were
I
you
don't
just,
know.
Like, kind of under
Maybe I was like kind of on a level. I don't know. All I remember is that I had a not fun time last time, but I think I'm doing actually pretty decent.
Like the thing about Kingdom Hearts is like I don't even think of stuff in like levels. I'm like, oh yeah, like this is a game where you have to like level up and you get like experience.
It's an action RPG.
Like every time I watch like gameplay of like Kingdom Hearts or even like play a little bit of it, my brain just goes brrr.
Brrr.
Kingdom Hearts brain go brrr.
This is going way more smoothly than last time, which
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
very happy about.
Although the first time that you tried to beat him, like you held up for quite a while.
I did, and then I died.
And then you kept like dying super quick. I was like, you were just fighting for like 5 minutes. Like
I know. Balloonga. Cura. Okay, then. Oh, this is like an event thing. And he's gonna throw me the entire freaking world's. Sorry, no, bye. Oh, wait.
oh wait.
There we go.
I don't think you got to this. No, yeah.
I did.
You did get.
I
to
did.
this
I did.
Like I was like I didn't think so, but then I
Gay Blade, let's go!
But then I saw the change and that was the Gay Blade, so yeah.
I'm so glad. You caught on. It's called the Gay Blade.
Well, I don't know what it's called otherwise.
I don't either, to be honest. I don't remember this
Really?
gameplay. I don't remember.
You?
I know. I just call it the Gay Blade because that's just how I see it. That's how everyone, the fandom, sees it. I mean, can you blame them? Can you blame them?
No.
Xemnas is really tired. He's like, I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight this kid. And now we're being oh! The camera did whack things.
Something that like is kind of funny to me about Kingdom Hearts' like music is that like so much of the battle music. Ooh.
It's okay. It's the first. It's the first. It's fine.
Oh, there's another phrase.
No, I died.
Oh, okay. I thought you beat him for a second.
I thought I could too. Anyways, talk about Kingdom Hearts music.
The thing that like is kind of funny to me about Kingdom Hearts music is that like specifically more like the battle music.
Of course.
It's just like you'll be like in this like intense like boss battle, and the violins are just popping off in the background. The violins are just like
that's especially for Dream Drop Distance. The violins never have hit this hard when it came to a lot of other Kingdom Hearts tracks.
That was quick.
It's just like a one-shot kill. I really gotta get to him before he gets to me with that. I don't remember how the heck. Whatever. I'll beat him. I'll beat him up. It's fine. After he's done throwing the half of the world at me. The world made of half of the buildings. He's like, did you just hit me, child? I will shoot you with my
like the way he like whipped around, like turned.
Pose, or walk for me, walk for me, walk for me.
I love that remix.
Me too. I have that on my phone. So I'm just gonna summon the demon. I listen to it. I'm like, this is what I imagine my OC's doing. They're at a fashion show or something. It's great. Don't you do that with your OC? That does so much damage. Did you ever just like don't you just make like little music videos of like events that happen in your story?
Oh.
Do that all
the time.
I
That's
do
like
that.
my favorite like waste time pastime.
Like I'm like, if I'm like on like a road trip, I would bring so much stuff with me to be like occupied, but I'm like, no, all I need is music and my imagination will go wild.
Exactly. Like I'll have my Switch, I'll have my laptop.
I know, and I'm like,
have
I'll
my
never use
iPad.
any of that.
None of it. All I need is my Raycons in my brain.
Raycons, we're not sponsored, sadly.
Sadly. We were actually talking about, like, we saw an advertisement for some other, like, wireless earbuds, and we were both thinking at the same time, like,
Raycons.
not as good as Raycons.
Please
No, like,
sponsor me.
legit, though, like, we both own Raycons. They're actually
great.
really good products.
They're great.
Like, and, yeah, so, like, sometimes I'll just, like, put my earbuds in, and, like, 2 hours will go by. Like,
Yeah, I'm
and
like-
I won't even notice. I'll just, like, be playing, like, the same song over and over and over, just, like, tweaking little bits of, like, my imagined sequence.
I know, I love it. It's
And,
my
like, making
favorite
it
thing to
sync.
do. It's my favorite thing to do.
It's so great.
I love it. I'm like, I can do this in my story, or I can do this. It's like, I can make the sad scene happen in my story.
Or, like, you'll do...
The romantic scene of my story. Oh!
Or, wait, do you ever take, like, a more, like, poppy... Like, a lot of times when I do, like, the imagination, like, thing with music, like, a lot of times it's instrumental music. Do you ever
Yes.
take, like, poppy or, like, rock music and do, like, an AMV?
Yes,
version?
I do that all. I do that with like fight sequences in my stories.
Like, do
I'm
an
like,
AM
this cool dubstep-esque music would be great for my fight sequence in this very high tense part of my story. No, wait, come back.
I'm gonna have the climax of my graphic novel story sync to Linkin Park.
Oh God, that was me with like Evanescence back in the day. I'm not even kidding you.
I was a Linkin Park girl.
I was Linkin Park and Evanescence. I was
Yeah.
both.
Well, I mean, I listened to Evanescence too, but like,
Yeah.
like whenever I was
Porque los dos.
okay, let's go. Whenever I was like sifting through AMVs, which like considering that my main fan was Bleach, like
That makes so much sense.
there was tons of Bleach AMVs. So just to like kind of sift through the catalog,
Yeah.
I would like narrow it down to like artists and songs that I liked.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times, like my go-to band for AMV songs of like songs I wanted for AMVs for was Linkin Park.
Yeah. I wasn't. That was my fault. I wasn't careful enough.
I mean, we are talking while we're doing.
That's fine. I mean, I'm getting to the second phase really fast, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Shut up! Stop talking! Not you, Zemnis.
No, I know what you
I would
mean.
never tell you to shut up. That would be
Never.
rude. Never ever.
The awkward pause.
Yes. Would you like to fight me, little boy? So stupid.
But yeah,
So just-
I'm so glad that there are other people, and I see tweets. Some people like there'll be viral tweets about people talking like about this.
Yes.
Of like
it's,
just listening to music and spacing out.
it's my favorite thing to do. I love it. I do that when I'm in the car too. I'm like, oh, this part of the song would be really perfect for this dramatic scene to happen, and the violin kicks in, and the
Like maybe even not for like your original characters, but like I didn't know anything about editing when I was younger, and so I would just create my own AMVs in my head.
Oh yes! I was thinking of like doing stuff like that for like shows I really liked back in the day. I actually only made one AMV back in the day. It was the Sergeant Frog AMV of Chamama from Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. Rest in peace, Daft Punk. Rest in peace, me. Woo!
I don't think I ever made an AMV. I think I tried once, but I only got about like 50 seconds in.
Didn't you used to do slideshows? Yeah.
I was about to say.
I did do slideshows of those too. I did one of Roxas from Kingdom Hearts, so I can walk on water.
What I did do was several PMVs. And I know that there are some people who are watching this that are like, what, PMVs? And I know that there's another select group of people that are like, oh god! Because what I did is I used to do Italia PMVs.
I remember those too, but you deleted those, or is it?
No,
they're private?
They are privated.
Oh my god.
But, like, I think the one that got the most amount of views got like 15,000 views.
Dang. Was it like a? I'm trying to remember the ones that you did. Was it like a Russia one or something?
There was.
No, it wasn't like a Prussia, Japan. I forgot which.
Actually, I can look at them right now because I could just go into my channel on YouTube.
Man, you gotta send me a link. I want to watch those AMVs because I remember doing like a couple.
Well, PMVs.
PMVs.
Because
yeah.
what a PMV essentially is, you're taking stolen fan art.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We didn't know.
We were kids.
We were teenagers. We didn't understand.
Teenagers, kids.
We didn't understand.
We didn't understand.
That's partially why I privated them, because it's just a bunch of stolen fan art.
Exactly.
Uncredited. Yeah. Yeah. So the Italian PMVs were the best because of that.
Yeah.
But
God, the blocking of these games. There we go.
I can like figure out how to like get to my videos. Oh wait, let me put my
Jesus. Does that miss? You're way more easier in Cage 2. Well, Cage 2 I'm like the best at. I'm pretty good in critical mode. Ah! You guys should watch that Let's Play. It's way... You can watch the entire thing. Not this. What? Heal my boy. Let's just use Ragnar. Stop!
Now I'm like trying to figure out, like, cause I've never had to try to figure out how to get to my videos on the app. Like I've only ever done it on my desktop.
Really?
Yeah.
I know if you just have your like password and stuff, it's easy to get to.
No, like I'm logged in.
Okay.
I'm logged in on my YouTube app, but when I click on your channel, like it shows my channel as other people would see it.
Right.
So yeah, it's like not showing. Under my about, it says, I'm not sure what to do with this channel. Really, it's just my personal YouTube channel that I use to subscribe to people. I am, however, featured a bit on my friend's channel. Let's make people smile. And then I include a link to your channel.
Thanks for the promotion.
I mean, I actually, what's surprising is I have 112 subscribers. I don't know who you people are, but alright.
Thanks. I think it might have been from your Italia stuff back in the day.
Probably, actually, because
guess what? It is back, so you can come back with a bang. I was like, what's the word I'm looking for? Ah, bang. That word.
Oh gosh, I don't know how to get, like, because I'm trying to see my private videos. That's not. Oh, your movies and shit. No, that would be stuff I purchased. Ah, here we go.
I'm proud of you.
Let's see. No, actually, my most popular one was 13,000.
Ooh, I mean that's still pretty good.
And that one actually, I remember, was very difficult to edit.
Is it like just singing up it to the music?
Well, it's not just that, because this one in particular, is, I took, you know how The Prince of Egypt is one of those movies that's translated into like 17
Yeah, oh yeah, you did the multi-language one, didn't you? Yeah, that was the one, yeah.
I took the Japanese version of The Plagues from Prince of Egypt, and I took the Chinese version of
I remember
Plagues
that, yeah.
from Prince of Egypt. And so I kind of did this like Japan versus China thing, where like
which one's the best? You decide in the comment section below.
Where like it would switch between the Japanese and Chinese versions of the plagues, and it was like these like edgy like fan art of like Japan and China.
I love it.
And so it was like kind of like they were like Moses and Ramses. Yeah, and so that one actually, because I had to edit the music in Audacity.
Oh yeah.
And then put it into Windows Movie Maker and pray that it synced up to what I had already made.
Please God.
Please,
So, yeah.
Kabi-sama.
Stupid buildings. Stop it.
And then I have one for Prussia to leave out all the rest.
Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of.
And then I also have one for Russia to New Divide.
Oh yeah.
From the Transformers movie.
Oh my God.
Which I know that, you know, it's like, it's you know, it's not from the Transformers movie. It's just I remember that's what it's from. But yeah. I also have, wait, I know it's not the Katy Perry Dark Horses. What Dark Horses song is this?
I don't remember. I gotta heard this in this before.
Oh, by Switchfoot. It's that Dark Horses. And then, let's see.
I wasted so
yeah,
much
I have
time
New
doing that.
Divide by Linkin Park. For that Russia one. What is this? Oh, yeah, it's Broken Wings from, Trinity Blood.
So I have watched or read Trinity Blood.
Trinity Blood is great.
I've heard it.
For anyone who's never heard of Trinity Blood, if you like vampires and you like kind of futuristic kind of, like, well, I don't know. I'm forgetting the type of like punk.
It's like Trigun, but with vampires.
Kind of, actually, yeah. Where it's like, it's got a bit of like more rustic aspects of like human culture, but it's also got like advanced technology and vampires. And the main character is like this super bubbly, happy like dude until he gets serious.
That's my fetish.
Although Abel Nightroad, like when he gets like serious, he's a bit more unhinged compared to Vash.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You dick! Sorry. I was literally this close to killing him.
I saw the life bar. I was like, oh no.
You
yeah,
dick!
I first watched Trinity Blood actually because back when Netflix first got anime.
Oh yeah, that was like one of the first ones.
Which now thinking about what I just said makes me feel old because like I was like, yeah, when Netflix first got anime, because I remember when Netflix had no anime on it.
I remember Crust. I remember when I had Netflix on the Wii, but it was on like little disc.
Yeah.
Which is wild. I'm searching out.
But yeah, when Netflix first had anime on it, they did not have a great selection.
They
like,
did not.
Probably the best thing that they had on there was like Full Metal Alchemist.
I was about to say.
And it wasn't even Brotherhood. It was like Full Metal Alchemist.
Lamel.
But the only other thing that like really stood out to me was this thing called Trinity Blood, and I was like, oh, like what's this? Like, I mean, it's got blood in the name, so maybe it's like vampires?
Not Vampire Knight, thank God.
No, thank God. But so like I started watching it, and like within like the first episode I was kind of like, what? And then like the second episode I was kind of like, okay, I kind of get it. And then what turns out, the third episode is actually where the story starts. Because Trinity Blood is based on a light novel, and there's also a manga based on a light novel.
We were just talking about light novels earlier,
yeah, we were
too.
talking about this was when light novels didn't have like
convoluted titles.
Ridiculous long like names. But yeah, so apparently the first 2 chapters of Trinity Blood are not related to the rest of the story. And so the first 2 episodes of the anime are kind of like standalone episodes.
Yeah.
And then the 3rd episode is where the story actually starts. So thank God I have that 3 episode rule, where it's like, okay, if I don't like by the 3rd episode, I'll drop it. Because the 3rd episode is really when you start to get invested, because you meet Esther, and Esther is this nun character, and she is so cute. I love her.
She baby.
Although her English voice acting gets a little annoying later on, because she does these like very repetitive like voice lines.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like if you love like vampires and like futuristic aesthetics and like semi-post-apocalyptic, but like society is like rebuilt after the apocalypse, and if you like the Catholic aesthetic, because the Catholic aesthetic is everywhere, because like the church essentially is like the government. which like sounds like bad in a way, but really it's like the church is like the only thing protecting people from vampires. So yeah, and also that graphic novel Priest. If you like that, you might like Trinity Blood, because it's kind of similar. But yeah, and so it's a hidden gem, I think.
Yeah. It was just like one of those shows that you just went into blind, because I love stuff like that, because I did that with Kaiba. Yeah, I knew nothing about Kaiba.
Completely blind. Like, all I had to go off of was the poster, the preview image, and the description that Netflix had on.
Yeah.
And I watched 3 episodes. I was super intrigued by the 3rd episode, which is where the story actually starts, and then I just, like, kept watching. Like, I binge watched that. And the thing is, actually, there's only 1 season, but it's like a 24, 26 episode show.
Yeah. I'm surprised you don't have it on DVD.
Actually, I should get...
It's probably on Blu-ray.
Trinity Blood is one of those anime where, like, because I don't purchase anime a lot. Honestly, I feel like I should purchase anime more often. And it's not... I watch it legally now.
Yeah.
Because it's, like, readily available.
You don't understand how it was back in the day for us. It was bare. 1 out of 3 Espanol.
And also at a time where it was much easier to torrent stuff than get it legally.
Yeah.
Like, I was a broke high school student, and so I didn't have money to buy anime.
Weren't we all?
And also because the market wasn't like, it wasn't as easy to buy certain shows that you really, really wanted. So, like, I would see DVDs at anime conventions, and I'm like, I don't really, like, love any of these shows, or I've never seen them, so I'm not gonna buy any of these DVDs.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I think I should buy Trinity Blood on DVD, because I really like it. And I definitely want to collect all of the manga for it, because the manga is fantastic.
Is that out of print? I don't know if
it is because it was Tokyo Pop.
I don't know, because I know a lot of other, like, old manga are being picked up by different...
I hope Trinity Blood does, because I want the manga for it. That's one of those things where I mean, the manga isn't finished either, and honestly, I don't think that the light novel series is even finished. Like, I think Trinity Blood just doesn't end.
It's forever unfinished.
Forever unfinished. But the thing about the anime is that the series actually ends at a pretty good point in the story, where it's open-ended, but it ends...
I like stuff like that.
It's open-ended, but you can see where the story may go, but also you're still intrigued to see more. Where it's like... It's kind of like they've completed the current conflict.
Yeah.
It's like if you had watched Bleach, but you stopped at the end of the Soul Society arc. It's like you have
perfect.
You have this sense of like fulfillment, even though you know that the story has so much further to go. So that's how the ending of Trinity Blood anime is. It's like watching just up to the end of the Soul Society.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah, and
because I watched all the Soul Society arc from Bleach, and I was like, I like that. Sure, there's still a lot of things that are sort of unanswered, but
the main villain got away. But...
he got away. He was like, bye everybody, I'm going to be the antagonist for the entirety of the series. Yes, goodbye.
And then you get to like the final arc of Bleach where
you're like, oh no.
It's like, bitch, you thought?
Excuse me?
I can't wait for the final arc of Bleach to get animated finally this year.
Finally, the day has arrived when Bleach can finally be concluded in animated form.
And Abel Nightrose, the main character of Trinity Blood, or he's the main he's like the male lead, because arguably Esther is the main character because she's like the younger, more protagonist-y kind of character that like goes through a lot of growth. I mean, Abel goes through growth. He's just like he's more of like the mentor character.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he has always been on my cosplay wish list. Like I've always wanted to cosplay him. But the thing, like, very quickly, like if you have your phone or you're on your computer, like just open another tab, just quickly Google Trinity Blood, and you will very quickly realize why that would be an issue to cosplay. Because the thing that I love, but the thing that I hate about Trinity Blood is that the aesthetic, the clothing, everything is like super detailed.
Yes! Oh! Sorry. I was like, Beluga. God dang it.
Just like spam it.
Ah. Well, okay, cool.
Awesome, now we can progress.
Finally. I don't know. That's this fight. It's really just a bunch of like dodging and blocking.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Well, I mean, when it comes to, as Dark Souls has taught us,
Dodging and getting
boss
that right
fights
moment
are nothing
to
but
strike.
patterns, and you
Yeah.
gotta learn the pattern.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh
my god, he did. Sorry, you murderer.
But yeah, basically, I would love to cosplay someone from Trinity Blood, but
This is a weird
fuck
shot.
that. Why would they pan over this child's crotch?
Little boy.
Again.
Yes.
You just make it too easy.
Lamel.
Although at the same time, I would like to challenge myself in my costume,
Yeah, of course.
in my costuming like creation abilities.
One day when we're all out of this lump of quarantine and the pandemic can pass along, we can all be inspired to cosplay once more. Because I still want to cosplay Sora for KH3. That outfit has grown on me so much. I'm like, I freaking love
I'm
this
sure
outfit
there's
so
tons
much.
of people who have like patterned it out. You could probably like buy a pattern for
Yeah.
it.
Ugh. I want to cosplay Sora so badly. He's
Yeah.
my baby boy.
Been on a path. One
So yeah,
laid
Trinity
out
Blood's
for
great. Go watch it.
If you like Trinity Blood, you'll probably like Trigun too.
Oh yeah, because actually, I watched Trigun.
And probably Helsing, I don't know. Helsing Ultimate, that's what I heard.
Okay, if you want like the.
Oh yeah, by the way, the X
Yeah.
told him like it's like a
It tells
tracker
us
on
where
him.
you are at all times.
Why did
You had wondered
why did
about
Jensen
before,
make us wear
but we
this?
kept showing up where you were.
Why did he put a GPS in my
We
shirt?
need you, Sora.
I mean, like I'm not gasping because like I've seen the cutscene, so I know this.
To be
I know.
more precise, we need what will be left of you.
You will become a husk.
The 13th Dark.
Oh,
Whoa.
why?
Why
I'm
was it
drifting the
assured
dream.
you'd come here today?
If you really want like
followed
the
my destined path,
lineup, it would be
And I'm here looking at you right
Trigun
now.
into Trinity
You
Blood
can
into
move through
Hellsing.
time,
Yeah, because Helsing is
but
just like
time itself
over the
is
top
immovable.
vampire stuff.
Yeah.
Today,
Because how much of the vampire stuff does Trinity
all
Blood
of
do?
myselves throughout time,
Quite a bit of it. But the thing
We're
about
meant to
Trinity
gather
Blood is that it's kind of like
and
Vampire
to
Hunter
welcome
D,
you, Sora,
in that it's like a
as our
post-apocalypse,
13th member.
but like society's
These
kind of like
facts
rebuilt
cannot be
itself.
changed.
Yeah.
And it's like how it reinvented itself, but at the same time it's also kind of regressed.
Mm-hmm.
And the vampires are
I have
kind of
now
like
told you all
science
that I know.
created by science.
We are
Yeah.
all here,
Yeah,
Um,
interesting.
and what the
So
future
like
holds in
for
store
instance,
is
Abel is
beyond
not
my
just a
sight.
vampire. And you find this out in like the
Return
first
to my own
episode.
time.
So I'm not spoiling
Grow
anything.
Yeah, yeah.
and
Like this is
all
like the
these
crux of
others.
this character. He is a priest,
While I know this
of the
future
Vatican,
now that I have lived
but
Returning
he
to my
is what
own
is called a
time
Krusnik.
will erase the
Mhm.
And a
memories
Krusnik
and
is a
experiences
vampire
I
that
gained
feeds
here.
on vampires.
Hmm.
Still,
And so
I have
that's
learned
why
to
he's
act
like a vampire
as
hunter
now
for the
etched
church. It's
in
because
my heart,
not only
which
like
would
is
first
he a
lead me
priest, but also he
seek the
eats
outsiders.
vampires.
Hmm. Interesting.
So, but the thing is, like the Krusnik. Are,
Sorry.
Your heart will sleep forever in the folds
That
of
was like kind of
darkness
cute and really sad. He's like,
your body.
Riku.
the way he said it.
My heart.
So light gives way to darkness. Good night.
Why are you laughing so hard?
Sweet dreams, my prince.
Oh.
Good night, sweet prince. He's
Just
like,
like
he's
eyes.
like, bye bye. Night night, Sora.
I'm sure this shot like
Oh
made
my
you go
God.
nuts when you were a kid.
Oh,
like, when you first
totally.
saw
I was
it.
like,
you were like, he's in the thing.
He's in the room with the organization. Also, when people say, hey, why are they sitting in such long chairs? How are they gonna get down? Literally, the organization members can teleport! I don't understand why everyone's so mad about it. This is the most stupidest thing people argued about. I was like, why would they sit on such tall chairs? How the hell are they gonna get down from there? They can teleport!
I think half the time it's more people just joking about it.
I don't know. Half the time I'm like, no, they're not. What?
Oh.
Do you recognize that armor?
Yes, I do.
Yes, little Ven Ven. Now go hang out.
I love these stained glass.
Me too.
That's like
God, when we watch KH3, you're just gonna see how much they just improved the graphics, and you're just gonna see like the stained glass, and it's like gorgeous. Because when you open up the game, it's like the classic like dive into the heart, so good.
Oh yeah, but what I was going to say about Trinity Blood is essentially like vampires are created by science.
Yeah.
So it's one of those kinds of like vampire
Hearts
stories.
tied to Sora. A glossary entry that discusses the many hearts connected to Sora. Welcome to Sora's Hotel Heart. We're keeping at least 3 people in here.
I actually remember that like after I finished Trinity Blood, like
now we're Riku.
is when you suggested I watch Trigun.
Yeah.
So I watched that. Like actually, I think literally Trigun was the next anime I watched after finishing Trinity Blood.
What'd you think about Trigun?
I really liked it.
Cool.
And especially coming off of Trinity Blood, because it was like it was kind of like similar main characters, but also
one boss fight to the next.
But also similar like themes and like setting.
Oh, of course.
Not really. Well, setting as in like like the future. In regressed society. Which is I think is another reason why I like Vampire Hunter D so much.
Yeah.
It's a post-apocalyptic future that takes place like tens of thousands of years in the future, and society's regressed. Like humanity's essentially like really set, but it's also kind of like shitty. So it is an apocalypse, and there's like mutants and stuff like that.
Blue. No, I'm good. You're just like, I had enough.
That's a really cool boss design.
It is. I gotta say, Ansem, classic Cage villain with a really great design. Also, the music is baller in this, so good. Also, it's just attack the ball while not getting hit. Well, that was just, honestly. Oh! No, I was using a cool move. Oh, I'm back. That's such a cheap move! Oh. Riku! Good job! Malunga! I almost died. I was like, no. This track is so
good. Are we doing Sora using the same keyblade?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, because they went to the same world, so they get like the same keyblade.
And you have it set to that keyblade.
This is so easy. Shoot, that's not easy.
She says after dying like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, woo! Get out! Oh no!
Oh, I remember something I was going to say last time.
That got cut off.
No, like the last time we recorded. I'm sure that this probably bothered someone that we brought it up and completely did not address it, and I remembered, and I'm here for you people who were like, you started talking about the thing and then you never. Okay, what Final Fantasy game would I think that Aqua and Terra should be in?
Oh yeah, what did we say? Or did we not answer it?
We didn't answer it.
Oh shoot!
And I'm sure it was bothering someone. Because I'm that kind of person where if someone starts talking about something and then they just completely drop it and forget about it, it like bothers me. So what I was going to say is that like I honestly think that they would fit, aesthetically, like design-wise, I think that they would fit most in with the Final Fantasy.
Oh, totally. Because Aqua, water.
Well, I mean, also just like the way that they're designed. Like
Terra, himbo. Oh shoot.
Like the
it's gonna be another one of these.
Like the kind of clothing that they wear, like what Aqua wears is like it's like design wise it's like somewhere between what wait, why am I blanking on the girl? Yuna, okay.
Yeah, it kinda does, yeah.
It's like somewhere between her outfit and Titus's outfit.
Yeah.
And then like Terra
it's her child.
Terra's outfit is like somewhere between like
Jesus.
Titus's outfit and like what's that one dude's name? The dude with the glasses who like has the high collar.
High collar?
Yeah, like the swordsman dude who like has his one.
Oh, Armin.
Yeah, Armin.
Yeah.
So like so Terra's design is more like somewhere between Titus and Armin's designs.
Oh, what was that?
And actually, wait, what was the first game that
come on.
What was the first Kingdom Hearts game that Aqua and Terra?
Birth by Sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, Birth by Sleep was their first appearance.
Because I think I may have a theory as to why I feel like they fit in with 10 the best.
What's your theory?
Okay, so Birth by Sleep came out in 2010.
Yes. Final Fantasy X. Coincidence? I think
No,
not.
Because I'm gonna see what year Final Fantasy X came out.
2000. Not 2000. No, 2002 or 3 or 2001.
2001. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
they were in KH1. Because Titus, Waka, and some other chick.
Well, yeah, like I know, obviously, like 10 came out beforehand, but what I was thinking is like, because you know how sometimes artists will go through like phases in, especially character designers. Character designers and artists in general will go through phases of like different design elements that they'll add to their art.
Like
When
Nomura and Zippers.
I couldn't remember when Final Fantasy X came out.
Yeah.
And how close that was to Birth by Sleep, like, or whatever. I didn't know off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Like whatever the first game that they were introduced in. And so I was like, I wonder if those games came out like within a couple of years of each other, because some of the design elements from Birth by Sleep, like, they kind of read as like Final Fantasy X to me.
Yeah.
And Nomura, you know, he designed the characters for both those games.
Yeah.
And so I'm wondering if it was like he had similar design choices and aesthetics like for each of those games, and they kind of just like bled into each other.
This is a really weird boss fight where you just have to keep your distance. 6 feet apart. Wow! That's cool though.
Oh, speaking of like artists and character design, something I actually thought about is that like, I wonder if one of the reasons why I like Ayami Kojima's art so much. Ayami Kojima, if anyone doesn't know, is the woman who did the illustrations for the Castlevania series covers for like late 1990s to like early 2000s. You've seen her art if you've seen the cover of a Castlevania game.
Yeah.
I wonder if I
Whoa! Ooh, we're dancing now. Ooh. We're doing some partying. Oh no!
You got hot feet.
Hot feet. Okay,
yeah,
now we're far away. Goodbye.
I wonder if part of the reason why I like her art.
Oh, whoa! Oh yeah, this is in the secret fight. Oh, this is where that comes from. I forgot. This is creepy. The little balls.
Is there? Oh, you mean like the after? Is there like an after credits?
No. There's secret boss fights in Cage 3.
Yeah, the secret boss fight.
Yeah. I was like,
Because I remember watching you play.
That's where that came from.
I remember watching you play the secret boss fight.
Yeah, a little bit of it. You saw me play Malucius a little bit because I was like, listen to this rad track.
Yeah.
It's a great track, by the way.
But yeah, I'm wondering if one of the reasons why I like Ayami Kojima's art so much is because of you liking Trinity Blood.
Probably.
Because I see like a lot of design similarities, and I know like the design similarities between her art for Castlevania and Trinity Blood is literally just because they're both inspired by like, you know, Renaissance,
whoa, lasers,
like 1800s Catholic aesthetics. Maybe I just really like Catholic aesthetics, which I do.
Probably.
I do. Even though I'm not Catholic.
I mean, you can appreciate stuff that have like more religious like themings.
Yeah.
And you don't need to be religious.
But now I'm thinking like, why did I like? Because I don't remember having a lot of exposure to like Catholic imagery when I was a kid. But I like that aesthetic. I mean, like, the closest I ever got was, like, my cousin was Catholic, and I went to her wedding, which, God, try being an ADHD child and having to sit through a 3-hour Catholic wedding.
I don't think I would survive.
Catholic weddings are so long. They're so long.
Why are they 3 hours long?
I remember it being, like, 3 hours or something like that. There's just, like,
your mind probably thought it was, like, somewhat longer, but it was, like, probably, like, an hour or something.
Well, no, because, like, my mom... She doesn't remember how long it was exactly, but she agreed with me. Like, she was like, yeah, it was a long service. I mean, Catholic weddings are just a lot longer. Because there's so much, like pageantry and ritual. Like, the bride and groom have to like get down on their knees and stand up and on their
I
knees.
was like, why are they
and
getting down
stand
on their
up,
knees for?
And they have to like each light a candle and they have to take communion together and just like yeah, there's like so much to go.
That sounds too much. if I have
Oof. I'm sorry I distracted you.
No, it's not your fault.
I mean,
It's
like,
hard.
when it comes to Kingdom Hearts Let's Plays that we do, like, really, it's just you playing and I just sit here and chat.
I mean, that's what I enjoy about it, because it's just like, maybe I need this to keep myself sane. Because let me tell you what, these fights, I didn't know that's so easy. Even I'm just finding like a big testicle on the screen right now. Let's be honest, that's what we're all looking at here. And some hide your balls. There's a kid running in front of you, you weirdo.
It's still a cool boss.
It's still really cool. Do you remember what the final boss fight was in KH1? That had a really cool boss fight design.
Was it the big, like, shadow creature?
It was like it was like this monstrous like demon form. I guess
It wasn't Chernobog, was it?
No.
No.
Look at the image of it.
Because I know Chernobog is different. Although Chernobog,
Chernobog be dope.
I like Chernobog. That's like my... Night on Bald Mountain is my favorite part of Fantasia.
It's great. I love it.
Which, like...
God dang it, you really
Night
can't
on
see
Bald Mountain slaps.
it. Does. It very much slaps. Too
It's-
bad he was a
it's-
lame villain in this game, but he was a good villain.
That's some great classical music.
It's great classical music. Heck yeah.
Let's see.
Lunga. God
One
damn.
final boss.
I like the violin in that part. That's good. Shut up, Ansem, asshole. Reminds me of that one
Or
bad time.
is it just like Ansem in his stand?
That too. No, look up final boss in KH1.
That's why I looked up Cage.
That's not that giant thing.
What?
That monstrous thing.
What the fuck is that?
You don't remember that?
I do not remember this.
That thing's freaking cool. It's terrifying. I love it. It's like, it's so disturbed.
Wait, what in the Shin Megami Tensei?
It does look like something from Shin Megami Tensei. It's creepy. I love it.
It's very phallic.
It's very phallic. You have like these little like on like the little thing. It's like little like things that like shoot things, but it looks like a micro penis shooting like speed.
Like the whole thing looks like a penis.
Truly, this is Shin Megami Tensei. Everything is just a big penis.
Which I still don't know the release dates for the Shin Megami Tensei
True.
games that are coming out this year. Which I understand stuff gets delayed because, you know,
Life.
well, because there's a pandemic. But,
Yeah. At least we still have Pokemon Snap to look forward to.
yeah. To be honest, I think we talked about this like off camera at some point. Like we were both like, oh, we forgot that was coming out.
I totally did.
We forgot that was coming out this month.
I thought I healed. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Let me look and see when the Shin Megami Tensei games are coming out. I mean, there's 2 slotted to come out this year, so I'll take either one of them.
Yeah. Either one. It's good fight.
I mean, one is technically like a remaster, but it looks like a really good remaster.
It does, yeah.
But and it's 3, which desperately needed a remaster.
Yeah. Wasn't Dante in that game?
He was. He's not in this one. Actually,
get rid
well,
of him?
because they
Watch him make him DLC.
okay, so there was already like I forget if it was like a re-release or like it was like a kind of a remaster. I forget what it was, but there was another version of 3. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne.
Yeah.
That didn't have Dante, but they included a different character to replace him.
It's
the story.
Sephiroth.
No.
I know.
Like, it was an original character. Actually, he's, like, really cool.
Ooh,
Like, he's...
I like cool
Here,
character.
let me look up
Switch
Shin
out.
Megami Tensei 3. But yeah, he's like he uses a sword too. So like
Neat.
so they were
It's basically Dante.
they were essentially taking Dante and all his animations and like they created a new character to take his place
Gotcha.
because the like the crossover like license had like HD.
Oh yeah. Which is interesting because they're both on the Switch. You would think it would be okay, but I don't.
Well,
I don't know
I'm
about that.
no, I'm talking about the original.
Oh, the
'cause
original.
It was on the PS2.
Okay, I understand.
Um,
Now I see it. Oh, that's what it is. That sucks me into his balls. I won't. Shut up. Handsome's not that very handsome because he's a meanie. You could be pretty on the outside.
Says Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne Dante.
They know. They're like, where's my boy?
My boy! Cause I forget that character's name. Cause it's been so long. Smack that right in front of your face, yeah! Yeah, there's a new money to read later.
That's a spicy one that I need to save for later. That's what it is. How about I get out of here and not die? That'd be cool. What? Now that won't kill me, it's fine. I'm a shut the door. It's me. I'm Ansem. Ansem fights are always somewhat difficult. That's why I'm not ready for it and the cage.
Rido, that's his name.
What is his name?
His name is Rido.
Rido! I love it.
This is what it was like.
Oh yeah! I've seen stuff of him, yeah.
Yeah, so that's who they have replaced Dante in SMG.
He's cool, I like his design.
Yeah. Oh. Wait a second. Oh, that's cool. That's like a updated version.
Oh, that's nice.
I like that pose.
I even heal.
I like how this freaking nerd has like. Not only is he in like a Meiji era like officer's uniform like looking outfit,
right?
But also he's got like this holster that he's wearing under this
right.
cape. But it looks like a gun holster, but instead of a gun, it's kunai.
I love that. He's a good boy.
Even though he has a gun on his hip, what the?
Let him be.
Like I just like, yeah, just like. So he's got a gun, a samurai sword, and like and kunai underneath his armpit.
Sometimes you just gotta be extra.
He is.
Really. Sometimes you just gotta be like.
Oh, that's a really good figure. Okay, I need to look up what day that the remaster comes out because that's been bothering me.
Why did I do that? Oh, it's fine. Whatever, it's time to kill me. Except. Stop playing with me. Shut up. Shut up. You're not fun. You're annoying, Zemnis. I mean, Ansem. One of you. One of the men's.
Really, Nintendo? You need my age verification? You need to see this information?
Oh, I gotta see. Ugh.
And I'm logged in too. You should know how old I am.
I'm walking here. Oh, that's how you do it. Kira, my best friend.
Yeah, my birth year is 1996. I was literally born last century.
Oh God, don't let me think about that.
It's really funny when you word it differently, huh?
It's something. It's like that one
Hey,
TikTok
Rachel.
that you sent me. Yes.
We were born in the 1900s.
Oh, you know, back in the 1900s when I always listened to my CDs with wired headphones. I remember those days. They would always get tangled.
That would have been such a sick segue into a Raycon ad spot.
Hi, Raycon! Come on, man!
Sponsor her.
Sponsor. I'm the perfect person to do so.
Like you literally bought the product before, like.
Yeah.
Like.
So I'm not selling out. I literally like the product.
Because it's actually pretty good.
Shoot. Don't kill me. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Okay. The Shin Megami Tensei
Jesus!
remaster comes out May 24th of this year.
Hey, nice. Scare the crap.
Let me see when 5 is supposed to come out.
Isn't 5 just kind of like in the unknown right now?
It was. I think that they said it was supposed to come out 2021.
Well, we don't know about that really now.
Yeah, they made it. I don't know because I don't know how.
Ah! Don't kid me! Don't kid me!
Because I mean, like sometimes that's the thing about when they announce games is that sometimes they'll announce a game when it still has like 4 years of development.
Like Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts 3, they announced that way too soon.
Yeah. Or Final Fantasy 15. Oh, that's a...
I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about this.
That's a different situation.
I don't want to talk about it.
Or Elder Scrolls 6, because we don't know when the when the hell that's coming out.
That's been in development like
Todd
forever.
let us know. Oh boy, did he let us know. He's like, okay guys, I know you're upset about Fallout 76.
Don't worry about it.
But Elder Scrolls.
But Elder Scrolls is gonna be pretty
in
dope.
6 years. No, it's
What'd you say? Get hyped for Elder Scrolls. Don't worry about it.
Here's a 30-second preview.
Right?
It's probably not gonna take 6 years, but
You don't know.
Some people.
You don't know.
Some people are guessing that it's probably gonna come out either 2022 at the earliest. But more likely 2023, 2024, depending on how far along they go.
Yes! Woo!
Woo!
I'm getting good.
Let me see when
That didn't take as long, but
comes out.
yeah. Show me when the good video games come out.
Oh, what's the game that has been like announced like super early, but you're like super excited for it?
The World Ends With You sequel.
Oh, really? Like,
I'm so excited.
Like how far until it comes out?
Very
not-
soon.
Really?
Well, it's during the summer, which I'm super excited about. Oh, I'm so excited.
No,
because you need to see the cover of it. It may be connected to Kingdom Hearts 3. I will show it later.
I think I saw like the first tweet in like.
Oh, it's Riku's theme! And also, this is very symbolic of a scene that happens in KHD, but if I say it, that's a spoiler. But god, a lot of pieces come together when you have context. That's why we need to watch it.
Yeah.
Say his name. You're gonna say Sora, aren't you?
Strength to protect what matters.
He's gonna protect Sora because he matters.
I'm wondering.
That's really gay.
I'm wondering how many times in the Japanese version of Kingdom Hearts that they say Nakama.
A lot, probably.
Probably more than Darkness.
Probably a lot than Darkness, to be honest. If we're talking about the English version, Darkness. Japanese version,
This place.
definitely that.
Did I finally make it out of the dream?
Oh, if only I could make it out of the dream.
But yeah, I think I didn't look at the actual thread, but I think I saw like the first tweet and like a thread of like someone who was like looking at the covers of the two games.
Yeah, they're very similar. Cause it's like the sky that's similar.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is connected to Kingdom Hearts somehow. Nomura's playing tricks on us. And also, there's a teaser for a certain character that might come back. Oh, he's like 100% confirmed back, but oh, I'm so excited. This is a cool transition scene. Ba-boom. So cool. I love the world that never was. One of my favorite original worlds from Kingdom Hearts. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I can save! 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 Get down from there! God.
The world that never was really does seem like something that like Nomura would design.
It's... What level is Riku? Oh, we'll be fine. I'll make it. I'll be fine.
You didn't seem so sure.
Shut up! I kind of know what I'm doing. That's fine. I'll be fine. Let's see. Oh, la 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 la. La 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 la. Oh wait, can I?
Oh oof! It just says initial release date 2021.
Yeah, I was assuming as much.
Scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch in early 2021.
Ain't early anymore, buddy.
Well, I mean,
think about the middle of 2021.
It's still early.
Technically, yeah.
If you consider it in like halves, like we're still in the early half of 2021.
Considerably,
so
yeah.
Not until the end of June will we know if they were, you know, if they moved it or not.
Yeah. Give me that.
Actually, something that I was kind of disappointed about, but it was kind of like it was kind of predictable, is that the last time that they had like a Nintendo Direct, they were like, hey, sorry, we don't have anything to show you for Breath of the Wild 2.
Yeah, I remember that. That was
it's still in development though.
Yeah.
We're still working on it. We could show you more later in the year though.
Yeah.
I was kind of upset by that, but at the same time, I'm like,
I totally understand.
yeah.
God, I just need epic fantasy. That's the only one, and I can make a dinosaur.
Oof.
Where do I get epic fantasy? Quick, Google it! I have to make a dinosaur, quick!
Where to get epic fantasy in Kingdom Hearts?
Because I think it's in this world. Because I think only Riku can make it.
DDD. Epic.
Epic.
Fantasy location.
Yes. A lot of words there.
It can only be obtained for killing as Riku. As Riku, you'll need to find and beat the special portals 4, 5, and 6 on either Prankster's Paradise or 3 Musketeers Worlds, or 4 or 5 on Symphony of Sorcery. Once you beat it, you'll get an epic fantasy. I don't know what any of that meant.
I'm just moving on. Wait, actually, what can I make? Because I think I saw like a cool like Pegasus.
So you can only get them in Prankster's Paradise or in the 3 Musketeers World.
I'll be fine.
If you go,
I don't want to.
If you go through certain special portals.
What? I know I saw something nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's get that. That seems cool. Command, can you... I'm gonna put a heal thing so you can heal me. That'd be nice. Actually, Balut. What do I want to put on you? Let's do Kiruga. Let's do that. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's do it. Man, we haven't made a Dream Eater in so long. It's like the first in forever. We done did it, boys.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
What should we name this guy?
Me and Mizer love quoting that.
I know. I love it. What should we name Electricorn? Is this backspace? Nope. That was confirming it. Now it's just that. Awesome.
Cool.
Whatever. I'm gonna switch out... They're both essentially the same. But I like Marluxia better, because Marluxia. Just changed my party. Yes, you're my horse. Gonna pet you.
You're essentially switching out your Maractus for a Blitzel.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Or Zebstrika or something.
I had a
like that.
Zebstrika back in Gen 5. I love that Pokemon. It's just an electric seahorse. Look at the sick moves it's doing.
Seahorse?
I mean, zebra. Yeah.
Zebra.
Zebra. Oh wait, I didn't switch you out. What am I doing? Let me change my party. Party, hotty, hotty. Party rockers in the house tonight.
Get rid of the Woobat.
No, I want to keep the Woobat.
Okay.
I love Woobat. Horsey.
Woo, it's big.
It's very big.
Big boy!
Big boy, we have a big boy in the house. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's move forth. Every time I just see Riku, I'm like, my boy.
Man, just like every time I see like some of the screenshots from
End of the road, huh?
Shin Megami Tensei 5, I'm just like, God, I can't wait for
I
this
know
game.
I'm back in the real world.
Time to enter the
still
Zemnis
have-
spaceship.
Look at Lucifer! Ugh!
That's kinda hot.
It's kinda hot.
It's kinda hot.
Like in the trailer, he's like, the god you know is
Sorry.
dead. I'm like, that's the Shin Megami Tensei shit I'm looking for.
Oh, there's a cute thing coming up. Look, he's like, what?
What?
He sees Sora's Dream Eater!
Oh!
A Dream Eater.
It's
Is that where Sora is?
so cute!
How do I get across?
It's so cute.
I love the Dream Eaters.
I do
theme.
too.
I get it.
It's so cute. Come
They're
on,
so cute.
let's go. Let's do it. Woo! Up to the nobody spaceship we go. Woo!